Once upon a time, there was a kingdom called the Kingdom of Daha. This kingdom was led by a wise king. His name was King Kartamata. The king had so many daughters. Her first daughter was named Dewi Galu, while her sister was named Chandra Kirana. Unlike Devi Galu, Chandra Kirana already has a fiancé. The fiancé is the crown prince of Kahuripan, whose name is Inu Kertapati. One day he visited the Dahi kingdom. "Good morning, King Kertamata," said Inu Kertapati. "Oh, Prince Inu, my future son-in-law. Come on in," said King Kertamata. After entering the palace, they finally meet Chandra Kirana. "Ah, there seems to be your future wife, Chandra Kirana. She is with Devi Galu," said King Kertamata while pointing at Chandra Kirana. "Good morning, Chandra Kirana. Good morning, Devi Galu," said Prince Inu. "Good morning, Prince Inu," answered Chandra Kirana. "Oh, I want to go to my room," said Devi Galu in her heart as she went to her room. And now with Devi Galu's arrogance and jealousy towards Chandra Kirana made her. "Oh, why? Why is it Chandra Kirana who is always wacky? I will get rid of you, Chandra Kirana," said Devi Galu as she hit the table. The dark-eyed Devi Galu finally went to the witch to help her get rid of Chandra Kirana. "What made the royal princess come here tonight?" said the witch. "I have a request. I want you to help me to get rid of Chandra Kirana. I will give you as much gold as you want," said Devi Galu to the witch. "Ha ha ha ha!" The voice of the witch laughing loudly seemed to agree to a request to get some gold. The next day, Devi Galu met Chandra Kirana in Garden Village. Chandra Kirana, who did not know what her sister was doing, looked relaxed and calm in the garden, until finally he met his sister. "Hi, Chandra Kirana," said Devi Galu. "Oh, hi sis. Look here. This is the flower we usually plant," said Chandra Kirana. Miraculously, the evil witch appeared in the middle of the garden, along with Devi Galu and Chandra Kirana. "How is that your mother, sis?" said Chandra Kirana was scared. The evil witch then cursed Chandra Kirana's daughter into a snail. "I curse you to become a snail," said the evil wizard while pointing his hand at Chandra Kirana. Suddenly, Chandra Kirana's body was enveloped in thick smoke. When the smoke cleared, Chandra Kirana had turned into a golden snail. "This curse will disappear if you meet your fancy. Before that happens, I'll get rid of you first all to proper that you're happily disappear," said Devi Galu while kicking the golden snail incarnate Chandra Kirana into the bulge pool. "Why is he so mean to me? Have I ever hurt him?" he asked Chandra Kirana, who sat on a lot of sleep. Chandra Kirana withdrew into the golden snail, carried by the river away from the Dai kingdom. "Where is this river taking me to?" said Chandra Kirana, who was crying. But because of her golden body, making a grandmother who was on the bank of the river looking for fish, saw Chandra Kirana and caught her with a net. "Ah!" Chandra Kirana shouted, who was scared because she got into a net trap. "Wow! Wow! What is this? The count is garden. I've never seen a couch like this, said the grandmother. The grandmother then took the conch mouse to her house. He took care of the garden snail in a flash. The next day, without realizing the grandmother, the conch mouse turned into a man until noon. The grandmother then returned to the river, but her life was unfortunate because not a single fish was cooked in her net. I can't believe it's noon, but I haven't prepared a meal for this afternoon yet. When the grandmother returned home, how surprised she was because on the table several delicious foods had been served. Well, who cooked all this? Who prepared it for me? Said the surprised grandmother. The next morning, the grandmother returned to the lake to look for more fish. Then when he came back, various dishes have also been served at the dining table. Chorus Grandma decided to go home alone then usual the next day. He also sneaked into his kitchen. There was the sound of someone cooking. Then the grandmother walked in and was surprised by some guy cooking in her kitchen. How are you, beautiful girl? Grandma said to Chandrakirana. Then Chandrakirana told everything to the grandmother. He also told him that the curse would disappear if he met his friends. I don't know when this course will end, said Chandrakirana sadly. Patience, Kirana. Keep praying. May your prayers be answered, replied the grandmother. Meanwhile, in the kingdom, Prince Inu wants to find his fiancée. He even pretends to be a commoner to search the whole country. Don't worry, your majesty. I will search for Chandrakirana until all corner of the country. See you, said Prince Inu to King Kurtamarta. When Dewi Galuh heard Prince Inu was looking for his sister, she told the witch. Instantly, the witch turned into a black crow who flew to find Prince Inu. On his way to find Chandrakirana, Prince Inu was suddenly surprised by the arrival of a black crow that called her. Leave, to the left, follow me, said the crow to Prince Inu. The crow can talk? Maybe he can lead me to find Chandrakirana, said Prince Inu. Then Prince Inu followed the crow, which he didn't notice that the river was the incarnation of a witch who will deliberately led him the wrong way. On his way, Prince Inu stopped when he saw the old man leaning against a tree. He saw the old man's face was pale. Are you okay, Grandpa? Looks really pale, said Prince Inu. I haven't eaten in days, young man, replied the old man. This is grandfather can eat my lunch. I brought enough for myself, said Prince Inu while giving him a box of lunch. Oh, thank you, young man, said the old man. While eating, Prince Inu told everything to grandfather. The Prince Inu also told that he followed a black crow that could talk. Unexpectedly, the old man swung his stick at the crow. The crow flew down and became a wizard again. It turned out that the grandfather was also a magician. He told Prince Inu that the crow was the incarnation of an evil sorcerer. He also told Prince Inu to look for Chandrakirana in the Level-1 village. Arriving at the Level-1 village, Prince Inu stopped at a house hard to ask for a drink. When he asked for water, how surprised Prince Inu was. Apparently, he stopped at his grandmother's house who took care of Chandrakirana. Grandmother and Chandrakirana looked surprised and happy to see Prince Inu. When they meet each other make the curse disappear. Chandrakirana then returned to the Dai kingdom. He tells everything to Daddy, for fear of being punished. Dewi galloped from the Dark Kingdom and never returned. In the end, Chandrakrana and Prince Inu lived happily together. The grandmother who took care of him also lived in the palace.